Hi, I'm Lami, and in this episode of Radio K, I'm gonna be reacting to Twice's recent uh, Japanese releases, those being Perfect World, and the more recent one, Doughnut, that was released literally, I think, today. Um, and yeah, I'm sorry that I've taken so long to react to Perfect World, especially because it's a song that was released quite a while ago, I feel like, maybe even longer than I'm thinking. But as I've said in my videos recently, I've just been very overwhelmed with releases this year and with some personal life stuff. So again, I just haven't been able to really keep up with releases, although I'm trying to do that now again. And I just have a lot of songs to get through before I clear up all the things that I've had to react to. And finally, it was the time to react to Twice's Japanese release, especially because today they released another one, so I was like, might as well go back and react to that one as well. So before we get into the more recent song, Doughnut, we're gonna be checking out Perfect World, because, I mean, it's probably gonna be good, I don't know. I'm hoping that it's gonna be good, but I feel like Twice's Japanese releases are just kinda hit and miss. Most of the time, I feel like when they first started off with their Japanese songs, like I think One More Time, I mean, that song was really good. It's personally my personal favorite Twice song, period. And that is actually because it was the song that caused me to realize that I'm trans, which might answer the question that you are asking yourself, like, why is this guy wearing a wig? Well, that is because I'm transgender. But I'm gonna talk more about that at the end of the video. So, enough chit chat. Let's just get into the song and see how I'm gonna feel about it. So, let's go in 3, 2, 1. Man, I'm reacting to quite a lot of Twice songs recently. But that's what happens when I haven't reacted to songs of theirs in a while. Hopefully this one doesn't get claimed, so I won't have to edit out the music video. Oh, that's where this is from! Similarly to the Fuse, I've actually heard pieces of this song before. But I didn't realize it was from this song. Also, those outfits are flipping fire. The red ones. Man, why do both the Japanese and the English releases of Twice's feel like more of an evolution of their music than their Korean releases? I guess maybe because they're free to try more and experiment more with their foreign releases compared to their Korean ones. But both this and the Fuse just feel so much more interesting than their Korean releases. Like, this is so much more interesting than Scientist. Also the visuals, man. I thought they really looked good in the Fields, but this is even better. Like, both those these black and the red outfits both look so good. Damn, this does not feel like Twice at all. What the hell? Jesus Christ, GYP, let them experiment more with their Korean releases. Cause look, they literally set the fucking set on fire with their music. That's how lit this song is. this is straight up the most lit Twice song. Like, I've never experienced this feeling when watching a Twice music video. They actually kind of hit hard with this one, you know? Because we all know that for the most part their songs have been very cute and all those stuff, even though they kind of evolved their sound a little bit with Fancy, or I think it was around the time after Yes or Yes, they kind of evolved their sound a little bit, but it's still very much cutesy, you know? It's not like super mature or anything, but this kind of feels hard-hitting, and the choreo is also very hard-hitting and energetic, unlike anything Twice has done before, and I kind of like it, which makes sense because that's the kind of music that I like, hard-hitting with very powerful choreography, and that is something that Twice hasn't done before in my opinion. So it's really cool that he did this. I really like this, I really do. And I thought that The Fuse was gonna be the only song that kind of shocks me in how unique and interesting it is from in comparison to other Twice songs. But no, Perfect World also did it. So now I'm curious how I'm gonna feel about Doughnut, but we're still not getting to that one. We still have to react to Perfect World once more. So let's go again in 3, 2, 1. Like, right off the bat, it just feels more... It feels unlike Twice. Like, the best way I can describe it, this is the closest thing we're gonna get from to Girl Crush from Twice. Like, this just feels so much more hard-hitting than your typical Twice song. And look at the goddamn choreo as well. Like, this is straight up the first song in Twice's discography that has genuinely appealed to my tastes perfectly. Well, as perfect as one can be when their music is so different, but still. Man, I really love the choreo, dude. Oh, don't do that to me, Momo. Man, I'm now really curious whether people love this or not. Because I've heard this song, the bits and pieces of this song quite a lot. So I expect that people liked it. Because this is such a killer song, dude. I feel like this is something that fans can be asking for a while. Man, this song is so fire. I'm genuinely gonna play the shit out of this song. This might be my favorite Twice song ever. It even ends like a hard-hitting song choreo. Like, what the hell? I don't know who had the idea to do a song like for Twice to do a song like this, but give them a goddamn raise, because this was awesome, dude. I never thought we were gonna see something like this from Twice. I never did, but I'm glad that we did, because I love it. I love it. I love everything about it. And in terms of a rating, if I gotta be more honest, in how the song feels, especially when you compare it to other hard-hitting songs, it's probably around like a 9.4 out of 10. It's still pretty good, but it's not like the best of the best or anything. Maybe it's even closer to an 8.4 out of 10 rather than a 9.4. But considering that this is Twice we're talking about, and that this is the first song of theirs that is so fierce and powerful and in your face and hard-hitting just like how I love it, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. And I've been giving quite a lot of 10 out of 10s today, but that's just how I feel about it. But damn, I'm really happy with this song. This was really good, and I thought The Fuse was gonna be the song that was gonna be interesting, and that the other ones were not gonna be that interesting. But no, this one is also pretty goddamn good. But we still have the most recent one, Doughnut, and I'm hoping we're gonna get another hit on our hands. But who knows? Without further ado, let's get into it and find out. In 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I never know really what to expect. Is this gonna be a more emotional, Christmassy song? Man, Mina looks so beautiful. Yeah, this one seems to be more of a calm one, which is a little disappointing, but I'm still gonna give it a chance. I guess it's gonna be kind of like Stray Kids' Winter Falls. So I gotta say though, Doughnut is a very weird title for a song like this. Maybe it makes more sense when it comes to the lyrics. If I actually knew the lyrics, maybe it's not gonna be as nonsensical. But right now it really comes off a little stupid. And I love Jonghyun's hairline. It's really perfect. It's not too long and it's not too short. She looks really good. Man, Twice can do it all, can they? Personally though, not my thing. I think you can see it very obviously in my reaction. I just like more songs like the previous one. But it's not like this one is bad or anything. If people enjoy it, that's completely fine. I'm gonna try to be objective in my opinion for this song. Holy shit! I didn't think Twice can look more beautiful, but I guess I was wrong. I still don't get what's the connection with donuts. What kind of drugs was GYP on when he came up with this idea for a song? don't cry. That hurts my soul. Why are you crying over a donut? What's the logic behind it, okay? Explain? 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 Oh man. Okay, this is gonna be one of those rare times where I'm not gonna be doing a second reaction. For two reasons. One, I don't really feel like this song needs a second reaction because it's a very simple song. It's very easy to understand and comprehend in one listen, so I don't really feel like I'm gonna get anything from reacting to it a second time, unlike Perfect World. But also, I just don't really want to. I don't really have an interest into it because it's a slow and emotional song, and it just has this weird nonsensical connection with donuts that I just don't understand. So with this kind of songs, I mean, it's just kind of boring in a way, and I feel like it's just gonna be both waste of my time and your time to just stare at the screen for 3 more minutes. So we're just gonna end the reaction here. And in terms of rating for this song, I mean, I don't know. If you ask me personally, I would probably give it like a 8 out of 10 because it's fine. It sounds fine, it looks fine. I like the outfits in the music video and the visuals and everything. But the song itself, I just don't really care about it. It's not that interesting. It didn't really spark my attention in any way. So, yeah, I don't know. I just don't really care about it. More objectively, I feel like people are gonna enjoy it fine. Like, I don't think there's anything annoying or outrageous or bad about it. It's not even really like a boring song. It's just doesn't appeal to me. So I feel like most people are gonna enjoy it just fine. But I still feel like most people would agree that the song is not really like a 10 out of 10 kind of song. So I feel like let's go middle ground and let's just give it a 9 out of 10. I think that's kind of fair. Because I think it's fine, and I think most people are going to enjoy it, so I think the middle ground of 9 is perfectly fine. But what do you guys think about the song? Comment down below, and let's have a discussion about it. And as usual, if there are any B-sides with these releases, or you want me to check out some Twice B-sides, or some albums that I haven't reacted to, comment down below, and let me know that there is a demand for a reaction to Twice. If this video does good, I'll do more. But yeah. As usual, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 2 patrons on Patreon, Omari Bridgman and Deadpool. Thank you guys for your support. I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. I hope you stay over there on my Patreon for a long time. And now, before we end this video, I just want to talk about something to you guys very quickly, which some of you may or may have not noticed before or know about me. That being the fact that I am trans. And yes, this may come as shocking to some of you because I don't really flaunt it that much on my channel, or at least I feel like I don't. Outside of like my K-pop reactions, which is where I feel like the most comfortable being myself like this. And yeah, I am in fact trans. I'm not necessarily full-on male to female, but I heavily want to transition to being pretty female. I do consider myself more non-binary though, or maybe gender fluid would be the best descriptor as well, because I do have occasional moments where I feel fine being like just a normal guy, but most of the time, like right now, I do feel very dysphoric. And that's why I'm asking you guys for any help that you can give me, because my situation right now, I don't really see any way outside of you guys' help. Because, and this is gonna be kept short and concise, I live with my parents. They're never going to accept me as a trans person. They just never will. And as a matter of fact, back when I started the YouTube channel, I was actually kind of slightly starting my transition back then, with like starting to grow out my hair. I even got to DIY HRT, but because my parents started noticing certain things, like my behavior had changed a lot and my
clothes had changed a lot, I kind of had to stop doing that because they were constantly nagging me about cutting my hair and just started to kind of be threatening in a certain way and felt like they were ashamed of me and everything. And that kind of stress just tired me out to the point where I just gave up. But as dysphoria goes, it just doesn't go away, you know. I still feel like this, and in fact, it's somewhat been intensifying again recently, so I just wanted to share this with you guys. And again, I would really appreciate any amount of support you can give me in regards to this, because I just don't see any way out of this. Because even if I moved out of my parents' house and got myself a job and everything, that's just not gonna work for long-term planning, because once I transition, it's like I probably will not be able to get myself a job because my country is very transphobic. Nobody gives a shit about LGBT people at all. So there's not even much I can do even in terms of transitioning here. So, yeah, I don't know. I just would appreciate any amount of support you can give me, be it monetarily or in any way otherwise. And this is not about boosting my channel or anything, or guilt-tripping you with my sob story. I just wanted to get this off my chest and make my subscribers aware of the situation that I am in, and that I would appreciate anything that you guys can help me out with. It would mean literally everything. Like, for example, a friend that I made after starting this YouTube channel, my good friend Yuri, has been helping me out a lot, and I genuinely might have not been here if it wasn't for him showing up and befriending me. So yeah, this just went a little bit longer than I intended, but I would just really appreciate anything you can support me with. That's kind of ultimately what I'm trying to say.
And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the links in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me over there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories, or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Ko-fi account or to my Patreon, where you can pledge your support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!